What method did you previously use for your wine barrel cleaning?
Basically the method we've been using is just high pressure and hot water at about 65 degrees with a probably between a 5 and 10 minute cycle depending on how long the wine's been in barrel and the sort of tartrates we're expecting.
What made you think of upgrading or changing your process?
We have had some, you get the odd barrel in a batch that might go either bready, or you get one volatile one where the guys have possibly missed a sulphur addition, things like that. So we thought before we have any real big issues, we'll get something in which hopefully will just allow us to sterilise the barrels. But also the thing we're looking at is to prolong the life of the barrel. So hopefully the steaming will do that. I've spoken to people in the US who have used it, and their comment was that they've had no VA issues, they've had no bread issues, they've prolonged the life of the barrel, and that was probably my main, or the turning point for me was that when they said prolonging the life of the barrel as well makes it a cost-effective treatment. So yeah, so it's doing multiple things.
And what made you decide to purchase the Bacchus dry steam systems in the end?
The fact that it was local and it had the backup support. That's always one thing whenever I'm purchasing equipment, because it's fine to get a fantastic price on something that's imported and hasn't got backup. You know, that certainly works against you when you're in the middle of needing it. So backup service and availability, and just the actual machine itself is in the way it delivers the steam, so the type of fittings it has, and also the diffuser was different, and I felt the others were just a spear going into a barrel, and so they weren't diffusing the steam at a sort of one point, which was then just through natural convection creating a dispersion, but I felt there was probably going to be too much heat in one spot in the bottom of the barrel. So yeah, that's where I decided to go with the Technovac.
And just finally, what do you think are the key benefits the Bacchus has brought to your wine barrel cleaning process?
I think there seems to be there's obviously a deeper penetration of the wood in sterilising the wood, and also what it extracts through placing the bung into the bung hole once the barrel's been steamed, and then as it starts to reduce in temperature, it certainly seems to pull a lot more back out of the wood as well. So yeah, for us it's just peace of mind, I suppose, and making sure the barrels are spotless. Steam just seems to give us that safety net and just further extraction from the wood of the unwanted compounds. So yeah, because Brettanomyces and volatility certainly cost a lot of money to deal with. So before we get to that level, we're wanting to eradicate it, or the chances of it, and